Yeah. Chillin' on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, paint skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes when you know the new crew.
Hey guys, welcome to the Patio's Tea. And we're all back home finally. We are all back home. We are all in studio. Did you guys by any chance see that national anthem the other night? The worst national anthem ever. We're going to play that and we're going to give a critique live.
We're going to play
it won't be live,
parts of it, not the whole thing, right?
Until we get sick of it, till it makes somebody puke.
That won't last very long, but I think to appreciate it, you had to listen to the entire thing.
Yeah, I got something else to compare it to. Prime Days was last week. I hope you guys took advantage of it. I didn't see much. Hot Tuah Girl is making her way in the world today, takes everything she's got. There's another Breastaurants closing, Jamie, besides Hooters.
Restaurant?
Restaurant. NCAA Football 25 is out. 11 years since the last one. I've been able to play it, so hopefully you guys get a chance to too. Jamie, what's going on, Father Fortenberry?
I have not been able to play it. I have not been invited over to teas, so I'm a little salty on that. But you know what? I guess I got to buy. I got to buy a PS5. I guess.
Yeah, because they don't make it for the PS4.
They don't make it for the Switch either. So.
Yeah, DW.
I too am not a wealthy enough man to own a PS5, so I didn't get to play it either. I went to buy the game and was extremely disappointed when it said PS5 only.
I tried to buy the game. I tried to pre-buy the game.
Oh, I was gonna pre-buy the thing. That's why I jumped on. I was fixing to drop the $100 whatever bucks it is
for the
to
deluxe.
have this thing.
Deluxe is
My
$100.
son did, and then convinced me we would buy one for the PS4 later to find out there is not one. Gary, how are you, Gary Poppins?
I am present and willing.
Are you popping off yet?
Present.
You're willing.
I'm willing to put on a banger of a show today. You know, that's what I'm betting. I got you on that one, didn't I?
Got it.
But no, I do have a PS5, but I'm not buying that game.
Was it Tim?
What?
Do you have a
You
PS5?
You won't buy this?
Well, my son has a PS5.
Okay, there you go. That's what I thought. Yeah, he doesn't have a PS5.
I don't have a PS5, but I will not be playing that game. I'm a Madden guy.
Ohio
I like
State
Madden.
It's better than Madden.
I think this has been your wheelhouse.
I love Madden.
Marty, the bourbon nerd, what's going on with you?
What's up, y'all? Bourbon Nerd here. Welcome to the patio. I don't play video games.
Marty said they ain't got it for
Me
a
neither,
card.
Marty, but I'm fixing to start.
Only if it was stripes.
Marty said
He says he only
so
plays.
It costs too much money.
He plays real football. Yeah, so look, let's just talk about it since that was dominant. In fact, here, NCAA Football 25 was shut down last year. It was NCAA 14 that came out
14.
July of 2013, and it was shut down due to the inability to pay athletes for their likeness. And now here we are, paying all the athletes for their likeness. And I got to tell you, it's a damn good game. I've played it now a couple times. It's good. I like it better than Madden.
I heard that on the first day, pre-sales only, because that's what's out right now or whatever. $17 million
Oh, I believe it.
is what they
Man,
turned in.
That's a lot.
That's just like a
Because
rough
if you
estimate.
didn't pay a little more, you have to wait till Friday, I think, to play it.
I'll be like $650 in because I got to get a PS5 too.
That's why they did.
Couple
that.
controllers.
You know that's why they did it.
Oh,
You can buy an
absolutely.
Xbox, but it's not any less expensive than.
No, they looked at that game and they said, "This is the one."
This is the one.
Because people will go buy a PS5 to play this.
It's
I will.
because us older folks now, we were in our 20s and early 30s when we last played, and now
I was
here we are.
29 when this thing last time I played.
I can remember sitting in the dorm room at college, building what was it called then, like your dynasty or
Road
whatever?
to the
Dynasty.
Road to the championship or
Yeah, well,
something.
you could
do
build
that
a
too.
team and you could keep
Yep.
that team
Ultimate
for
team,
years and
basically.
years and years.
I remember Timmy Nash getting mad and flipping the whole PlayStation over because he lost.
And now, and no, that ain't Timmy. That's Michael. That's the coach.
Yeah,
up there.
Michael's a coach.
Mike
But
coach.
He was a baby then.
But
Well, I guess not. It's 14 years ago.
But I got some data on that. So the last game that came out was NCAA 2014 on the Xbox 360, which that game
And PlayStation 3.
and PlayStation 3, but the 14 on Xbox 360 was easier to find. You could sell that game, which I had bought one of those games and sold that game for $100 about a year ago.
I have it.
Yeah, because
For the
people just
PlayStation.
wanted
So
to
people
play
just
that
wanted to play
game.
it,
Yeah.
but I bet you that $100 value is going down.
Oh, I bet
now
it's not.
because
I'd like to tell you, I bet you
I bet it's not.
nostalgia is.
I bet you it.
I bet it.
Is that the last?
I bet you it's going to go down. I still think it would probably hover around $60 or
was
$70.
that the year
but
of the
not-
last time Ohio State won a championship? Was it around then?
That's
possibly.
probably when they
That's close.
stole our Sugar Bowl.
That was right around when they stole our Sugar
It
Bowl.
was
Yep.
right around when they stole our Sugar Bowl. Cheaters.
Cheaters.
y'all just had to get some tattoos and stuff for
Cheaters gonna cheat.
getting paid for their tattoos or
And
free tattoos. Is that what got them? Free
Free tattoos.
Free tattoos.
tattoos.
And some golden pants or something.
Oh, it was.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Golden
Yeah.
pants.
Golden pants.
And you know what? It would seem right that Ohio State wears golden pants when they're not on the field.
Golden pants.
Golden pants.
So speaking of golden pants, a good lead in, maybe not, but I'll make it work.
What are we talking about?
Last
headed
week or a couple weeks ago now, there was a version of the national anthem played at the Home Run Derby.
golden pants.
Great lead.
I'm assuming she's wearing golden pants, but some would say probably the worst national anthem rendition ever. Probably since
Worse than Roseanne Barr.
It was.
I
It's the
gotta
worst.
admit to you
it's
guys-
the worst one I've.
But that was
ever heard.
Roseanne,
haven't-
it was expected.
This will be the first time I've heard it.
4 times.
What song does she sing besides a bad national anthem?
Don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
Starting out so good, not bad.
No, no, it ain't.
Oh, it's terrible.
What language is she speaking in?
What's so proud?
She just howled. Is that the girl from Porky's? Is that the teacher from Porky's? It gets worse.
Who's broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight?
I have no idea.
Or
I don't
the
either.
ramparts we watched were so
What language is she trying? Has she got an accent?
gallantly streaming.
Dude's like, what the hell?
Rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air.
That sounds like Kamala Harris singing national anthem.
Through the night, that our flag was still there.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Are they
Okay, they're
booing?
booing.
Yeah.
Did they boo?
I think
Yes.
so.
That star-spangled banner yet waves.
Wow.
Man.
O'er the land of
Okay, Jamie, we are going to listen to all of it.
Maybe she couldn't hear herself.
and the home of the brave.
That was
Whoa. Okay. All right. That was my first time listening to it.
All right.
And it's probably worse than I envisioned.
The chick can sing like in normal songs, but how much of that's auto tune? You know?
yeah. That's what I was about to
Well, do
say.
you think they could auto tune that?
Can you not get auto? Yeah, because every time Post Malone sings something, it's brr, you know.
Yeah.
You ever heard
So
Post Malone?
auto tune, and along with that's probably a song that is not in her skill set.
Wheelhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, but shouldn't they have figured that out before she
What did y'all
did
see?
that?
What she came out and said?
What?
She was drunk.
She checked herself into rehab immediately after that, and basically she was an alcoholic and she was drunk.
I sing better.
But
I sing
that's
better when
what
I'm
I
drunk.
was
Hold
gonna
up.
say.
She checked herself into rehab because of the national anthem.
Because she said she was drunk singing the national anthem. That's
She's that
kinda
embarrassed. She's probably Betty
I
Ford
sing.
Clinic.
I sing way. At least I think I sing better drunk.
I sing better than that. Ain't no doubt in my
Oh,
mind.
I could have beat that. It'd been all the same tone.
I'm,
I've never changed pitch.
I'm
but
gonna build her up right now.
All right,
I think she's
another,
better than me.
I got another national anthem we're going to watch real quick.
I don't know, man. I think Fortenberry is better than that for sure.
From the Files of Police Squad.
Marty, have you ever seen this?
This is one of the movies Marty's watched.
This is
Enrico Pallazzo. There we go.
this is
Let's
one of my favorite
compare.
movies of all time.
Yeah, let's compare. Actually, a friend of mine told me that we should compare these two. Did he check himself into a rehab after? That's better.
Oh, that's way better. Frank?
What a great movie that was. Okay, that's better. That's way better.
That is way better.
And I believe that's his real voice.
Oh, it is. That's him. And the debate title.
He did da.
He umpires the game after this. So. Bunch of bombs in there.
Hey,
I do think she actually got all the words right.
he sounds better. He actually
Sounds better.
Wow. Okay, we've now decided, Enrique, whether kind of Pallazzo is a better.
Yes, Enrique Pallazzo is better
Pallazzo was better than Ingrid Andress.
Like I said, and he went and umpired the game after that.
He did.
She must have went and hid another bottle. I wonder what she was drinking before.
So do you think if you say they call you, even if you're a famous person, unless you're one of the just uber famous people, right? When they say, "Hey, we want you to sing the national anthem," they ask you to record yourself singing it so they can listen to it, or no?
I would think
Or they just shoot.
Surely
They
it's like
just-
an
they
audition.
practiced it before because people are so worried about upsetting the apple cart and being politically correct. They want to make sure because, like the Super Bowl,
If you want to hear her
Sometimes it's
sing a
recorded.
normal song,
Yeah.
"Wishful Drinking's" a song by Sam Hunt. She sounds great in that song. Now they recorded
she was
it in
wishful drinking. She should have
whatever.
been.
But yeah,
Whoa. Well, anyway, so
that's tough.
That's pretty bad.
So she is not as good as Leslie Nelson.
She ain't as good
no,
as
she's
me
not.
singing that.
Enrico Pallazzo.
Oh, excuse me, Enrico Pallazzo.
I think Cody Johnson sang it last night, and it was awesome.
He did. He sang it. He sang it for the actual All-Star.
But there's
game.
only two
He probably
national
been
anthems that
drinking,
count though.
What's that?
That's Whitney and
Whitney's
Oh
number
my
one.
gosh.
Whitney.
and
Oh,
Staple.
Chris Stapleton.
Stapleton.
Oh, I gotta say, yeah. That's who I was.
Those hands down, those are two best.
Yeah.
I think anything else is
If
trash.
you feel differently, for somebody else you thought was really good, or if we forgot some people that were really bad.
I'll say this iconic wise, Slash nailed it.
Oh, with
yeah,
the
he
guitar.
did.
Yeah, that-
Stapleton
with guitar.
absolutely crushed it.
Yeah.
That's
He
the
had
most
people in
recent.
tears.
He did amazing.
Chris
And then
Stapleton
Whitney's
did.
Whitney.
Whitney is Whitney.
He sure messed up on that whiskey though.
He did that.
It wasn't terrible.
Whitney said, "Try crack."
yeah.
The whiskey wasn't terrible.
She said her tongue was numb, and she still sounded
Oh,
good.
yeah, she just hit a bump and came on out.
You just got to try a little bit of Bobby Brown. You'll be all
Yeah,
right.
she said rehab's for losers. She ain't rehabbing.
Rehab for singing or rehab for drinking?
She said,
Which one is it?
she said that cocaine's too legit.
Let's go.
At least that's what Bobby told her.
Hey.
Let's talk about another female
sweating.
that's going viral right now. The hot Tuah girl.
Tuah.
Look, we talked about it a little while ago. She has signed with an agent.
Nice.
She says she can't go out in public anymore. Like, of course not. Like, people recognize. Actually, a lot of girls look like the hot Tuah girl, right? Gary, we saw one the other day. We thought was
She
hot
could be
Tuah.
hot
Yeah.
tuing on me, and I wouldn't know who she was.
What's so insane is how they monetize this, and she'll probably make a crap ton of money.
Oh, she's gonna be rich.
She's
she should.
already turned down American Idol, and as you can expect, millions of dollars in adult-themed deals.
Can
Oh,
she
yeah.
sing?
Yeah.
She's not a singer, is she?
She hawked two on that thing. Or, yeah, spit on that thing. Whatever.
She spit
said.
on the mic.
Look, it's going to be like William Hung. Remember William Hung?
Well,
She Bangs, or
Oh.
whatever it was.
She moved. Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably wanted to get on there and do a sing.
So has anybody seen
and
the
hot Tuah.
or heard the what do they call it when they take something you say and turn it into a song?
Songwriting.
AI?
Plagiarism?
I didn't know it was that simple.
Imagine that. You take words and put it to music.
Anyway, so
That's what that lady just did a few minutes ago.
a mash or whatever. Anyway,
Mash
so Gypsy Rose made some comment about some dude, and somebody
and
turned
they
it into
made
a song.
A rap song out of it.
Oh.
So guess how much money this hot Tuah girl is getting per appearance?
25 grand.
I don't know if I want to know, to be quite
I'm
honest.
gonna say she's getting $15,000.
$20,000.
Oh, we were in the middle.
There we go.
Or that's what she's asking for.
Oh,
and I guess
asking
they're
and
getting-
getting.
I
That's two
could, yeah, I
different
could
things.
ask. I asked for it too.
There's lots of crazy things on eBay where they ask.
Yeah.
They've been offered millions of dollars deals for adult theme appearances. Of course they have, because that's what she did.
Look,
Yes, he
look.
was
What I need
talking
y'all to do?
about.
Let's go to Memphis downtown. Y'all stick a mic in my face, and I'll say hot to it, spit in that thing.
Now,
And
Spit in it.
spit in it.
spit cup, you're gonna be chewing. You're gonna be dipping.
You gotta
Yeah, I
change
ain't
it.
jumping the cup.
It's
She
gotta
was
be a
just
different noise.
she was just featured on Rolling Stone website.
Rolling Stones? Wow.
They called
We've done
her
that before.
Gen Z's Dolly Parton.
What?
Yeah,
Can
get
she
it.
sing?
Oh. Yeah.
No.
Again, she cannot sing.
I don't.
I guess.
We don't know.
Well, what we've just witnessed, she probably better than that.
No doubt.
She goes at a hot tour repeatedly.
Apparently she can. At a Zach Bryan concert, she was singing, and she got invited to try out for American
If you
Idol.
hawk to it, though, do you really need to be able to sing?
It's hard to sing.
Yeah.
Would you?
That's how that girl, she could have finished
Never.
that national anthem, but hawk to it, spit on that
She's-
thing, and no one would have remembered the national anthem was bad.
She just needs to stick to merchandise.
They claim she can sing a little bit.
But I do know this. She's catching a lot of hate, which I don't get.
Why would she get hate?
What if she's a country music singer and she set it up and did it for popularity so that she could record an album and then become famous? That'd be a
she
smart
couldn't
play.
have figured out that would have gone viral.
Yeah, we don't.
No,
if
I
those guys-
think her way to the top was hot too in it.
Yeah.
She did
I
not.
don't think she meant to do that.
She
though.
didn't know the algorithm.
She was out one night. They've been drinking. She was
Yeah.
having
they
fun,
were.
and she was making her friends
She's
laugh.
making a joke.
She
She was almost
making her
drunk
friends
as
laugh.
Ingrid Andress was singing national anthem when they recorded that. But
I don't know if she was drunk or if that was just
But
like
I would
did
like to say
so
this:
bad.
in our society, that could only happen to a woman. If that'd been a man, he'd been misogynistic and everything
It
else.
been everything.
Yeah.
Hawk to it.
Hot to it.
that's going to be the 2024 theme right there. Trump come get up. and
Man,
give
this
his
has been a
speech at
wild
the
year.
RNC
We
and talk
had
about-
the train issue. Had 2 train issues.
Who ran a train?
No, well, we had the train that derailed. Was that this year?
No, that was,
No, that was
2
last
years
Was that
ago.
last year?
last year. It wasn't 2 years. That was last. No, maybe it was 2 years.
I think it was 2 years ago, guys.
Well, what about the cop in Tennessee?
That was 5 years ago.
That was a train.
That was 5
The
years
cop
ago.
in Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
That was
yeah.
like
He
5
talking about
years
the
ago.
girl.
That girl. That was
Yeah.
last year. That was
Was
last
that last year too?
Last year and a half, maybe a year and a half.
I think
ago.
it was a year and a half.
Year and a half. Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
last
'cause we-
spring
It's
when
about-
we talked about it.
Yeah, that's been a long time ago. You're
yeah.
talking about the
Yeah.
cop that was out there giving herself away. She was hot
To
to
other
it.
cops. To other cops.
She was hot to her.
She
before
was
hot
she
to
was
it.
singing the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
She didn't get.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
She's not invited to any of the things that Hawk Tuah Girl's invited to.
She wanted somebody to spit in that thing.
She let everybody spit that
Maybe it was
thing.
give it a wang. Give it a wang.
Give it a wang.
Well, we
man.
reported a couple of weeks ago to you about Hooters closing. Father Fortman had slight tear in his eye. There's a lot of Hooters closing doors. There's another one. We actually don't have this around here, but another restaurant, Bombshells. So
I
they're
never heard of
closing
that.
40
I never even heard of
restaurants.
that.
It's
40?
Founded in Texas, where waiters wear crop tops and bullet belts, military themed.
How you got 40 restaurants and I, as somebody that likes to eat a lot, has never seen it.
Exactly.
It's in Texas.
And I've been to Texas.
I've been to
They
Texas.
have 40 in Texas. Wow.
In 2016, they were hoping to open more than 100 new stores after Donald Trump won. And then
Man, they say restaurants have such a thin line of
Yeah.
profit.
all it takes is one bad manager, and they will destroy a restaurant.
No doubt.
Quality food goes down, service goes down, people stop coming. It's that simple. You want somebody at your restaurant? Good food, good service.
I think pizza
too.
has the highest, one of the highest marks.
Oh, I would think so.
Oh, yeah.
But I would say this. I would almost venture a guess that you could probably have okay food, but if the service is good, you have some kind of ambiance. People will still come.
Yeah, I think there's a combination of those.
It's called
Yeah, it
Chick-Fil-A.
is.
It's called Chick-Fil-A, Jamie.
I think since we've gotten ours locally, I'm not nearly the fan of Chick-fil-A I once was.
No.
Our quality's better than most fast food in our area, but it's not like true Chick-fil-A.
I'm not a. I mean, Chick-fil-A's all right. Best thing they got is macaroni and cheese.
You know what I started doing? I started getting the macaroni and cheese and the nuggets and a pack of buffalo sauce and a pack of ranch and then
Yep.
mixing all that mess together. It's
Their
delicious.
salads are really good though.
Well,
They have good
the sad thing is the best chicken sandwich is at probably our worst run restaurant in town.
Popeyes.
Popeyes is the best.
Yeah.
If you can get it.
You
if
better
can
pack
get-
a lunch just to go get something to eat from there.
Yeah.
You better pack a sidearm too.
Hey, at Popeyes, they might hawk to and spit on that thing and chicken
I
sandwich.
bet it'd still be good though.
Yeah,
I bet it'll be damn good. I was thinking the same thing. They probably swish it around with some buffalo sauce and spit all over
Man,
that thing.
I guarantee you I've eaten spit.
Oh, no doubt.
So look,
Maybe Popeyes ought to
last
take it
week
as a
because of
thing.
one of our conversations, I stopped by and got me the OG chicken sandwich from Burger
Was
King.
it as great or as terrible?
It was terrible,
as you
but it's
remember
just
it
like
being?
I remembered. I loved it.
They
I know
still-
it tastes the same, right?
They still
It's
got
nostalgia.
the long one.
Yeah,
the long one.
patty. That thing's fire, dude.
It's horrible, but it's so delicious.
There's a thing about consistency, and it's been consistent since you was a kid.
Yes.
It's the same, kind of like Poncho's was before they closed it down.
Speaking of consistency,
It tastes the same.
McRib.
Ah,
They need to join this battle together and put
Dude.
the McRib and that long chicken on the same bread.
I have to eat
and
the
then
McRib on the
make
toilet.
it.
I sit down on the toilet eating McRib because it's going to.
They're like, would you like one more for $1? As a matter of fact,
Yes.
I do.
No doubt.
Hey, back
no
when they were
doubt.
doing the fillet of fish for extra fillet of fish for $1.
I like those too.
I'd
man.
break
Those
'em.
filet of fish are good.
They're so
Yeah.
good.
They're okay.
They
They're
had the
okay.
double
I'll eat them.
filet of fish
Blasphemy.
for a minute.
And look, if you guys aren't using the McDonald's app, you're missing out.
I just did
Because
it the other
there's
day.
deals.
I got me a
and the
triple-
more you use, the more deals.
I
you
got
get.
triple quarter pounder.
I get a
what?
triple. I got 40% off a quarter pounder. Add an extra piece of meat. I get a triple quarter pounder for $5 with the app.
That's actually
Oh, I said
good.
mine was like 11, but
Yeah,
That's
so
like a
you don't. You hadn't got enough miles.
You got to
or
keep
whatever.
eating, Jamie.
McDonald's
You gotta
miles.
ain't got
but
no
no, like so
McDonald's
the
miles.
cardboard diet, you pull the bread off and you got 3 pieces of meat.
I never use the app, so I guess I need to.
I gotta
I
use
did double
that now.
cheese too.
Can you eat soy
Bacon, you
on the
can add
carnivore
bacon.
diet?
No, no soy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you can't eat the burgers, bro.
Oh, that no. McDonald's is
I got-
100% beef.
The quarter pounders are.
McDonald's, Wendy's, and somebody else.
But the little burgers? Those
So
are
I had
100% beef,
3/4
Yes.
pounder. I had a 3/4 pounder.
You can actually get a fourth patty on that quarter pounder.
So you get
can
a
have a
full pound?
quadruple.
You know, a pound.
Oh,
of,
you're right.
meat.
That's a pound.
Pounder.
pound?
It's no longer a quarter pounder.
Terry going to Pound
You're
Town.
taking it to Pound Town. You beat me to my joke. You beat
So
me
look,
to
guys,
it.
pull up to the window and tell them you want that pound.
Tell them you want to go to Pound
Look,
Town.
Ronald was taking Terry to Pound Town.
Don't tell them you want a pound at our McDonald's. You might show up and get something else.
Joker jumped through the window on
He'll
you.
be like, here, he hands you a sack.
A sack full would be good too.
Pound Town. Huh?
That's what it would be if you asked for a pound. Be a sack full for sure.
That'd be 1,500.
So let me get a pound real quick.
It was last week now, but look, Donald J. Trump took one to the ear.
He did.
Took one to the dome.
Look, that was some craziness.
That's a
boys and
miracle.
girls.
Man.
Look, who was it that said, "Where was Mike Tyson at?"
Someone said.
I think it was Donnie. Somebody was asking where Mike Tyson
You
was.
No,
think
that was
about
me,
the
yeah.
split second that occurred and him to just move that head.
I
just
can't believe
lightly.
it didn't hit his balls. They're so big. I can't believe it. How do you miss those? I can't believe it.
Look, this dude. But look,
He looks like
so look,
looks like old dude from South Park.
let's talk
Randy.
about
Carrying him like this.
yeah.
There was a Secret Service person I saw him. They ran up and picked him up and was running with him.
That's what that lady was carrying. She carried the balls behind her.
The one that was all disheveled,
All
and overweight.
disheveled.
So
The
overweight one
in
or
her
the
in
other
her
one?
defense, the overweight one. In her defense, I did hear this that she's not part of the detail. So when she on the mic, you hear her say, "What do we need to do?" She didn't know the plan.
So she took a bad rap.
Yeah.
For
Now, she still looked bad. She was hiding behind Trump.
Yeah.
That's the one that was like,
well, look,
I got
all
you.
Think about it though. If the guy just got shot at and every bullet went around him, isn't that who you should theoretically?
Don't get behind his ear.
But let's live in a world where maybe he did get shot and did make it. What happens to this election?
What happens? What does?
what to our society?
What happens to
Yeah.
our cities? They get.
Man, I don't know.
I mean, let's be
mean-
honest. There's as many crazy Republicans as there are crazy liberals.
that's crazy. Everybody.
Yeah, but I mean,
Extremists.
That could have been the pushover point.
Yes.
It could have been the breaking point for
Because
civil society. for a
I
little
can
while.
imagine a scenario where crazy liberals are in the street celebrating, crazy
Yeah.
conservatives see it, and
Lose it.
a powder keg
Anarchy.
happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there would have
absolutely.
been people absolutely celebrating his death and burning pictures of him and all kinds of crazy.
And the people that are over the top MAGA cultists would have lost their shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think both sides should
still
be
in
able
jail.
to agree that you do not want either of these guys to have been murdered or
No.
assassinated or
No.
whatever. Regardless of your beliefs, it's absurd.
I mean, I think Father Time's going to take care of both of them pretty soon. Mm-hmm. I mean, one other quicker than the other. But
Yeah, they didn't need no help.
They both.
look, Joe Biden's all he needs is my unicycle to be put out of it.
That could be said for any of us in this room.
Yeah.
probably,
Well,
Fort Mary.
Except me, I survived
Just a
unicycle.
bicycle.
Yeah,
and
but you were a lot
You're a young
younger
man.
then.
He just needs a bicycle and a set of stairs or a steep hill. That's it. It's over.
We need to put you with a
I
grizzly
saw
bear.
this dude said Joe Biden has no ops. Meanwhile, Trump can't walk downstairs. Or no, Biden can't walk downstairs. I was like,
Yeah.
good point. But no, I think the point being said, though, the reality is we could have woke up Sunday morning in a completely different world.
Could have been.
And regardless what your political opinion is, it would have been a bad scenario.
It would have been terrible.
And this has been politically charged on both sides via the media. And that's what the problem is.
So Biden, people are
Yes.
blaming Biden, people are blaming Trump. People need to blame the media.
the media has pushed this.
Yeah.
Well, it
that's
shows
what
you
it
how
is.
far it's like. How does it even get to this?
Because they
point?
want the ratings. That's what they're going for
Yes.
is ratings. The more crazy things they say.
I've heard the
more-
media say far more violent things than I've heard either candidate say.
Exactly.
How
Yeah.
long before we find out there's a foreign connection?
Oh, I've already
Although,
heard Syria's name thrown out there.
but-
That
Syria,
Iran.
yeah,
I think it was Iran.
It was Iran. You're
It was
right.
Iran.
Iran or
Iran.
something.
but the length of that guy's chin, it must be like something else. I'm not sure what his chin.
Well,
was
we
like.
know the Chinese. If they would have done it, they'd have had some kid that's been shooting since he was 3 months old.
Oh, yeah.
You know, 'cause they do
This dude
everything
didn't
like
make
that.
his target team in high school.
They had a target team?
They had a target. He didn't make it.
But a 150-yard shot, I mean, I could have. I had my scope on backwards when we were shooting that day, and I could have hit that.
A lot
Any
of
redneck
people-
that goes hunting could
Yeah, clearly this dude ain't redneck
Seriously,
No.
How did you
shot
shot your eye out?
because I had my scope on backwards. Look, story is me, T, and Donnie were out shooting, and I swat. I had been messing with my AR, and I put my scope back on. And man, I could have hit nothing. And
He said,
Donnie's
Donnie,
looking at it.
We
Donnie
basically had a
covered it.
wall out there in
Yeah.
the middle of the field.
Donnie's looking at it. Donnie said, "Why do I see myself?"
that makes everything further.
I said it's on backwards, Jamie.
Yeah, I don't know if you could
But
hit
you know what? I still could have hit a 150-yard shot.
So you was shooting 150 and it was actually 600.
I said shoot 300.
Guys, he's
I looked in
colorblind.
it, no
Jeez.
joke, I saw a truck behind me. I was like, what? I got up off the site for a minute, and I looked back, and the truck was, I was like,
So needless to say, when the apocalypse happens, I need a shotgun. Give me something.
Let me check your scope.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously, at 150 yards, I've made shots with a Glock on a chest plate at a range. With a Glock with no, just iron sights. It's not with a rifle, that's an easy shot.
Dude, a kid should be able to shoot a rifle 150 yards.
And people may not
I mean,
believe
thank
it,
God he
but
did.
you can make a 150-yard pistol shot. It's-
Now, that being said, God turned his head or whatever we're going with and got him in the ear.
Miracle.
Well, 50 Cent right after had a concert and threw this up behind the concert. There he is, his body with Trump on there. Get rich
And
or
I
die
thought
trying.
that was just a bullshit thing, but no, it was
did
actually
too.
It's real.
It was real.
It was actually at his concert.
Because
It
him,
really
and,
was.
him and 50 got something in common.
Yeah,
They both got
many
shot in the
men.
head, huh? Shot in the face.
Many.
He did.
Yep, massive balls.
Oh, Curtis.
Curtis.
Yeah, 50 Cent. His name's
Curtis
Curtis.
and-
They're on,
Donald.
they're on, he and Poppins are on first name basis.
That's what we do.
I don't know. I didn't know your 50 was like that.
Yeah, they're like
so
that.
if
We- it
we got
happened
50
in the
cent, what
club
we
one
gonna call
time.
Trump?
I don't know.
Billion,
Yeah.
$1 billion cents.
billion cents.
Billion
That's
cents.
Still,
How many?
$1 billion
$1 billion
bill.
cents is how many dollars?
still a lot. Still a lot.
It is.
I'd love to have $1 billion cents.
Is that like a
Get on
million
Google
dollars?
machine. Ask how much a billion.
We should be
cents.
able to do this, man.
How about
No,
we
we
just
can't.
we just
That's
call
10
him half dollar
10
Donald.
million, is it not?
I have no idea.
$1 billion pennies in dollars is $10 million. Okay.
I just said it, did I not?
We'll call it $1 billion
Nerd.
cents.
Nerd.
Maybe we just coined a phrase for
Billion cents.
Donald
The
J.
money
Billion
nerd.
cent.
You got
Billion
50 cent and billion
You got another
cent.
name, Money Nerd.
No,
Money nerd.
we got Bourbon Nerd and the Real Nerd.
Oh, speaking of bourbon nerd, we almost missed the bourbon of the week. Bourbon nerd. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have you a song and I'm gonna cut it in before then. But now, everybody, how about this? We're going to the bourbon
snap.
nerd. He got his glasses on.
Get the
He got his
nerd glasses
glasses
on.
Reading
The
glasses.
bourbon nerd,
Nerd,
bourbon of the week.
nerd,
What do you got
nerd.
this week, Marty?
This week we got George Dickle 15.
Ooh, I love a little
Stoic
dick
Pick.
on my
That's really
lips.
how old?
It's actually bottled in 2004, so it's 20 years old.
Is that the hot Tuah Dickle?
So
This comes from Vintage Corks in Memphis.
so tell me this, because for us
George Hawk too.
rookies
hot
over
Tuah
here,
Dickle.
It's the Dickle Trickle.
it was bottled in 2000 what?
4.
4. But you can only count the ages that was in the barrel, correct?
No, it was barreled in 2004. It was bottled.
So it was really,
I mean barreled.
Yeah.
but it was bottled in 2024.
But you can only count the
23.
years that it was in the.
I think it was 20.
Yeah, it's still 19 or
It was
18
like
or 19 years
18 or
old.
19 years old. Yeah, it quits.
So it ain't a toddler. That's what counts.
No, it's not a toddler. It quits aging when they take it out.
When you pull it out of the barrel.
It
That's
stops
what that was my
aging.
question. I think I said
Yes,
it all
yes.
kinds of ways.
Yeah, I was confused.
So it's like stuck in limbo until you drink it. Is
And
what
then
you're
we're,
saying.
then we're going to use
Yeah.
our what's
It's
them
that
things
idol.
called the communion glasses too.
Yeah, that's kind of
So look, I was over hanging out with Boone last night doing a little visit, and I
very
cut my
good.
fingers and hit some eagle rear, and I think nothing about it. I dribbled some of my fingers, like holy hell, it hurt.
Oh, yeah, that burns.
Yeah, I was like,
There you go.
It's alcohol, Jamie.
I know.
That's what it does.
About half.
Old Boone.
I walked
Who
in there. He
is
said-
Taylor Boone?
I walked in. He said, "You want something to drink?" I said, "Absolutely."
No doubt.
Look, he was sitting there trying to drink. He drank shot, and he's like, that's too much for me.
Just got too much going on. That's good though.
Yeah.
That's good that he doesn't want to
thing's
drink.
full
Because if
right
anybody deserves it, it's
Here,
him.
Danny.
Give him
Can you
the
reach
half
this one? Here,
I ain't handing that one up, but full one all the way over here.
give me one. Then I can do.
I gotta get some paper towels in here. The nerd's messy.
We're gonna keep using these communion cups. We're gonna have to get some of them crackers. 'Cause I kinda,
So
they're
I want
kinda
to say
good.
this before,
Man, I like the
before we
smell.
drink this. And me and T go to church together, and at the Methodist church, you take your bread at communion and dip it in the wine,
Oh, nice.
and it really threw Charlie for a loop, which is not wine, it's grape juice.
Yeah.
She
Well,
was
then Jamie tells me they all sip from the same glass.
Yeah, that's what it does.
yeah, Catholic.
Yeah, Catholic, that would be
COVID
doing.
don't exist in Catholic church.
No, we roll up in COVID. They was like, you can come up here and get it, or you ain't got to.
Or you ain't
But
got
if
to.
you want to come on, come
That's
on.
your choice.
Now I'll say this is like 80 proof.
They were spreading that, Jim.
And usually the last one holding at the end gets to drink the rest of it.
Okay, look, that's not
That's
bad.
the priest.
No,
I do.
sometimes. Well,
The
sometimes.
priest puts the crackers in there and throw it back.
I've
What's
seen
that
do
on the
too.
back end?
That's the mineral flavor, the vitamin.
Yeah,
they call it a vitamin.
They said
flavor.
Dickle got vitamin.
It got-
I tasted.
Okay,
That's actually
I-
the first time I
That's
tasted.
the Flintstones.
That's what I'm saying.
It kind of sounds like vitamin.
No, that's what they say. Flintstone
This
vitamin.
is like 84 proof. I'd
That
like
tastes
to
like
have
Flintstone vitamins
I'd like to
and
have a
aspirin.
100 proof one.
I think that's the $1,000 bottle.
That tastes like a Band-Aid. No, I'm just
they
kidding. I
have
like it.
various proofs.
Oh, do it?
On the 15.
Hey, I'm serious. It
That's
does
not bad.
taste like a vitamin.
Yes, it tastes like a vitamin.
Kind of like an aspirin.
That's what everybody says about.
I got that Wilma in me now. Flintstone vitamin.
I thought you had some Fred. in you.
Wilma.
I thought you had a little bit
Look,
of
it's
Fred.
2024. You can let her out.
Better than having Fred in
I
you.
thought you had some Fred. In you.
Right.
I ain't about that right there.
It's just too light.
It tastes like Flintstone vitamin.
It's very. Does it taste earthy to you? Is it the vitamins?
That's minerals.
Is that the
Yeah,
minerals?
minerals.
It's very earthy.
I would eat an entire jar of Flintstone vitamins.
I would.
They're delicious.
But
on.
I
Father
would too
Thornberry
because I like it, but it's
I do
weird
too.
that.
Father Fortenberry is probably our most diligent Dickle fan. He tells us all the time how much he
No,
likes
I love Dickle.
You
Yeah.
want some more?
So how does that rank to the Dickle?
I'm not going to lie. I like the 10 better. Or is it 10 or
Want some more?
8. I think
8?
it's
Yes,
the
8.
You like to be dickled down?
I do.
Yeah.
You
Let me
like
try
the
it
Dickle
one more
better.
time.
So
By a
guys,
10-year-old,
let
not
us
a
know in the comments how you feel about that Dickle.
Daggum.
Jamie prefers a 10-year Dickle over a 15 Dickle.
So is Dickle
Well, it's,
healthy?
it's shorter.
Is Dickle healthy? Does it actually have a vitamin like a
No,
mineral
no, it's
I
value?
think it's the water they use.
It's just something they use.
What, don't they also have a 17? Is it a Dickle
Yeah,
17?
that's
Oh, yeah, it's like
Lenapole.
$250.
Yeah, it's a. I don't know if it's their juice though.
Oh, he didn't show it off.
It may be.
Yeah, the Dickle
So, I like
17 is like $250.
I mean, I like that, but like I said, I do like the. It is 7. I like 7 a little better. 8.
All right, so let us know what you think if you've tried it. If you haven't,
I
let us
actually
know.
bought that because I bought a, what was it, Weller 12?
I don't remember.
Was it?
They
It was a
paired
bundle.
together. It was a
Yeah,
bundle.
that's how I got mine. I haven't opened mine
But
yet either.
Most store picks I get are good, but and that's not terrible. Just,
no,
not
it's okay.
terrible.
It's okay. It's not.
15-year-old whiskey.
I mean, it's not a monkey shoulder, you know.
You go the second one.
Hush your mouth.
You know what? You could probably blend that with some spearmint. That'll take care of that.
It's much better on the second drink, I think.
Most things.
Oh, there comes the
I
vitamins.
bet you it's better on the third and fourth too.
They're all better on 3 and 4.
All right, Marty, hit that button. All right, guys. Had a good time. Everybody back in studio tonight. Parting words, Father Fortenberry.
All right, guys. I just glad y'all gonna watch as I enjoy a little Dickle with my friends here, and we'll see y'all next time.
DW.
Can't get your vitamins? Get your Dickle. Next best thing.
Gary.
We out of here, y'all. See y'all.
Marty Martin. Purple.
hey guys, leave that Dickle alone.
Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to us, do that now. Hit that like button. Tell your friends about us. We're trying to get to 500 subs. We're probably about 302, 3 right now. 5. But look, thanks for stopping by. Check out our lives. People seem to like our lives. We never know when they're gonna happen. They're just kind of random.
Somebody
Anyway.
done saved it.
So,
Outlaw.